It's the Cats and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Jose Soriano.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he?
That's how you get some people to watch your channel. You're giving away like baseball packs.
Just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Very tough.
Next offering is foul back.
I hear you. I got. Hang on. What now?
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Oh. Emily's? Is she at work right now?
Fastball is outside.
Oh, that's right.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Damn it, Nico.
Brian Dozier getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering way off the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Freeman will hit next. And that's down and away. Not even close there. And the count now 2-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Mike Piazza now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Come on, Pizza Head.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
They get the force. That's the third out. Back here at Angel Stadium, and starting this one, Noah Cameron. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Luis Rengifo leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. In there, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
To the right side.
What the
Freeman over to first in time.
What the hell is Freddie doing?
Along quickly today. Two gone. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. That one outside. And that is ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Soriano back to work. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Oh, Manny.
And now it's
1-1.
even up. In the air, right side. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Oh, he's
Smoked on the ground a second. And Garcia is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That one fouled off.
Ooh, surprised Ernie didn't hit that better. Oh,
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and down the right fielder, Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. And that's a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielded got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Trout on third. Ward at first with no outs. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
No, we're not throwing 3 curveballs in a row. What the hell's wrong with
Lefty
this
out of
game?
the stretch. Runners at first and third. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And now the count is
Come
full.
on now.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Yoan Moncada. That's in there.
No
Strike
balls,
one.
one strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's
Ball.
outside. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Runners at the corners, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Joe Adell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. On to the third inning. Here's Byron Buxton. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Buxton on the run. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Booyah.
Good boy, Del Cruz.
He jacks that one out to left. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. Ryan Dozier, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Rengifo sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
The 0-2. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering misses.
I get the lead now. All of a sudden, the computer won't let me throw strikes. I love it. That was so stupid. Like, I can control
Instead of
that.
letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle, corner. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one. One out, base is empty. Little dribbler up along third, but that rolls foul. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Thanks.
Gets a piece and stays.
We're going to do it the right way. We're going to eat it. So it's trying to damn game and eat. No, you did excellent. Cut my egg up and everything. Thank you, Kay. I noticed. Here. Eating, y'all, so hang on. That's a lot. Hear me? Thanks. You knew I complained. You knew I complained. Yeah.
I thought you might need 3 instead of 2. And the 3 pieces of sausage.
I do that a lot. I don't know really all that.
Yeah, it's alright, because I had to cook all that sausage.
I can do really half of that.
That's fine, just eat what you can.
That's sausage egg biscuit.
I don't care. I mean, I'll slave over hot stuff pretty good. But my green-filled eggs, really.
slow down, see if I feel better. Yeah, I'm still there. No, it's just what do you say? Just go to work, sit.
You're all right in there.
He said just go.
Yeah, throwing up ain't gonna last all day anyway. It lasts a couple hours. Or it lasts a little bit.
Yeah,
And then
no, I'm talking about every day.
just gotta do it. Hey, according to them, the way the next few years sound, you can be doing something else to them. So I wouldn't sweat it too much.
I better hope we're around a couple more years.
We gotta take care of ourselves.
I'm talking about China.
Yeah. My dad lived to be in his 80s. I know Mom had her heart issues, but I get mine checked. My heart's good, other than the little palpitations I get from my blood pressure, but I got that under control with medicine. I was off with cancer again. I think I'll be all right. But if you want to see that doctor I see, which I liked her. She's all, I mean, she even asked me too. You want me to write you a prescription for Wangopia? I'll write you one for it.
Of course you will. They got money up here.
Well, it's like I said, my other doctor. You gotta be this. You gotta be that.
Oh yeah.
Like it's helping you.
Live.
Good for her.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1.
This guy can hit.
And that one is
No, that's down.
downstairs.
Ball.
And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases
1 and
empty.
1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And a pitch. Line drive.
Fucking tattooed it, son.
Trout makes the grab, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Man, he
And
ain't hit
there's a
one in
foul
while.
ball. Way out front for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that
1-2.
pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in
What
for
was
the
that
second
noise?
time.
Huh? Can you come see? 'Cause
Garcia, in his 5th season, 28 years old.
I think it's
and
one
he
of our
was
cats in
born
the window.
Cuba.
Right here. But don't come from TV.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1-2.
Swing him
Damn it.
out in a
That's my
splitter.
fault. Who was
Ernie
it?
Clement now at the plate.
You can raise that blind. Oh, that black cat was probably out there.
There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch
0-1.
strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that one.
0-2. 1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Soriano picks
He's in
over
there.
Ramirez. Back on a dive. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Raging back towards the wall. Booyah!
Yes. The new guy
He
hit one.
flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And
Yeah,
now
he
the
did.
center fielder, Byron
try.
Buxton, singled and scored his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
A little low.
Fought off foul.
Hey, Kathy,
On
can
the
you open
ground
this
to
other
the
blind
left.
up for him?
In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Buxton. Third out.
Well, never
that
mind. He's
ends
looking the other way
frame.
now. He didn't look outside. He's looking at me. Okay. Yeah, we're all good.
And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that's in the
1 ball,
dirt.
no strikes.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the
That's the ball.
zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of
2-0.
outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think
That
they
was
have
bad.
to.
Swing, and all the bat went
2 balls,
flying
1
there.
strike.
There's the
Right
swing
to.
and a miss.
2-2.
And that one in the air center field. Buxton makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Trout. Doubled his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one in there to Mike Trout.
When you have
It's
a
0-1.
real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ward swings through that one as he comes to the plate
0-1.
for the second time today. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Garcia makes a nice running catch. Ryan Zephyr-John gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's too high. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So here's Horner now. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Next is the designated hitter, Brian Dozier. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ward snags it, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, and now the DH, Travis d'Arnaud. Cameron back to work. Now a check swing, but he held up.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one missing low. That one fouled off. 2-2. Struck him out looking. Here is Moncada. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the air, out towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's inside. Ball 1. The Halos down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
No, that's
Slider misses outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here at Angel Stadium, here is Freddie Freeman. The pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Booyah!
Way out of here.
And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to
Yeah,
first.
Lister did the
2
second.
away. Adolis Garcia digs in now.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Nolan Schanuel. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And it really looks
No
like
ball,
these
1
hitters
strike.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one down the line,
that's a
and
foul
it goes
ball.
just foul. That pitch
Ball.
just misses the inside corner,
1-2.
and that's ball 1. And they'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Started to
1-1.
swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting
Strike 2.
1-1 against a really good arm.
1-2 is the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. So up next, Logan O'Hoppe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That just misses.
That's up.
And now 3-0. Swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's low
No,
for
that's
ball 4.
Runner takes
Boog, if
base.
I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Neto stands in
inside.
now, looks at that one inside. The shortstop
ball.
takes the ball.
Outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. His painting the
2-1 's the
corners,
count.
working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs.
Counts full.
Squirts away a little bit. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Strickland.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Clement, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. So digging in, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back
balls, 2
sliders.
strikes.
Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere
That's
he
a
wants.
ball.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. And a breaking
2-2.
ball misses outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Buxton stands at first with 1 out. Pickoff throw. Buxton back in there.
Throw.
Buxton on the run. Pitch inside. Throw to
Oh,
second, and great jump. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it. 2 down. Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nico Horner.
And a base hit into right center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strickland checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Ryan Dozier. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Horner on the go. That one pushed foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Phillie Phanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Dude. Come on, man. So it kills the broadcast, man, if I have to reset this game because it won't say anything. Didn't do anything for us. I thought it was going to. Unbelievable. All right, I gotta restart it.